So the purpose of my site is to be a portfolio website. I'm hoping that I can use it in the future for internships, future jobs, and just as a resource for different employers. So I started my portfolio out with my logo big and bold. That way they know whose site it is and kind of what they're looking for right when they go onto this homepage. And then like a description of the resources and skills I have. And then I wanted to showcase some of my pieces just right on that homepage to kind of show my skills and my abilities and to draw whoever is looking at the site in. So just a couple different things I have listed. And then there's also a button that would lead to more portfolio pieces, which would theoretically be more of a filtered and categorized genre with more in-depth work and more options. So for each piece, you can actually click on them and it will lead you to a blog post about them, which is kind of like a process book or case study that explains the whole process to creating this project. So for this one, I redesigned the Costco app. And so you would click on that portfolio piece and then it would bring you to this process where I kind of just talk about how I started from beginning to end, all the steps I took to get there. So that way it's not just showing this piece I made, but also showing that I have like the skills and the ability and the thought process to get there. So people can get a better idea of how I work. So not only can you click on the portfolio piece to get there, but you can also click on portfolio blog and it will take you to all the different blog posts for the portfolio pieces. Then I also have my contact. So if someone found my site and liked what they saw and was interested in hiring me, they could read a little blurb about me, just kind of where I go to school, my major, and then they would have this email box so they could contact me and reach out to me. For my store and the different postings, I thought it'd be kind of cool to post my work and showcase what I've done, and people could then in turn order their own custom work. So for this one, you could order like a custom label. You could give me like a product and I would design a label for it. You could give me a conference book and I would design like a little booklet that they could have, and I would like print out an actual copy, send it to them. So I just thought it was a fun way to take my art and turn it into something people could order theoretically and customize if they were interested in that. And that's pretty much the whole site. I had fun making this. It was definitely an experience. I think the biggest thing I learned was just how to turn like an idea on paper to an actual website, and I enjoyed using WordPress. I'd never gone in depth with it before. I'd only ever done blog posts, so I enjoyed learning Divi and actually how to creating it. I would say the hardest thing though was translating my ideas on paper onto the actual computer and getting Divi to do what I wanted, and then also all of the different plugins, finding those and downloading those. That could be kind of frustrating at times and figuring out how they all worked. But overall, I enjoyed this class and I'm really happy that I took it and grateful for the experience to create my own site. This one definitely needs a lot of work before it's ready to send off to people, but it is a very good start and I'm glad I was able to learn. So